In many ways, this unit serves as a capstone for the statistics course. It is the most challenging material and requires an understanding of all that we have been through during this semester. We revisited the central limit theorem to find the probability distribution of the sampling distribution of the parameter estimates of the equation we were estimating. We used a confidence interval, now for the prediction rather than for the mean or proportion. We needed the type 1 error and the type 2 error to draw conclusions concerning the significance of the parameters of our multivariable regression model. Even the binomial distribution showed up, but this time as a binary dummy variable to capture the effects of categorical data. This gets us back to the beginning, our search for the cause when we see the effect. All that we have been doing in this course is in some way tied to this search. What is the mean of those data? Is the group different from that group? Do these data come from a distribution that has this particular mean or proportion or variance? A mean or proportion that matters to me in some way. In this unit, we developed a system for testing hypotheses concerning cause and effect relationships. We first began with correlation. This measures formally the observation that some variables just seem to move in concert with other variables. We developed a test to determine if this relationship is a result of random coincidence or that there is a statistically significant linear relationship, while knowing that correlation does not indicate or imply causation. By now, you should also be able to develop hypotheses concerning causal relationships through the statistical tool called regression, as well as to develop appropriate hypotheses for coefficients of a linear regression model and to test these hypotheses. You should know how to predict the impact of a change in the stimulus on the result and to test the prediction for statistical significance. And you should be able to use a binary random variable, the dummy variable, to measure the effect of differences in a categorical group on some continuous dependent random variable. Finally, you should be able by now to use the Excel software to do these complex and tedious calculations. This has been our search for understanding, and it has required us to investigate the very method by which we accept a new idea, to overthrow the status quo, or reject it, and cling to our current safe set of beliefs. It is my hope that we now look at the world through new eyes that critically examine claims made and demand evidence beyond self-motivated private interest or bias and prejudiced closed eyes and mind. We understand that we will never know truth as we review the data, but we do know how to put a boundary around it with a known probability of being correct. There is not much more that one can ask.